name is Dick Rohrer. I grew up on a dairy farm in Paradise, Pennsylvania. Came to Alaska 50 years ago, and most of that time has been spent here on Kodiak Island. It's my home. Raised my family here, my children, my grandchildren, and all of whom thoroughly enjoy the outdoors, and we're fortunate to be able to make our living here in the outdoors. I grew up in Paradise, Pennsylvania, and essentially, though the name is not Paradise, I am living in the paradise of Kodiak Island. Kodiak Island is special, was recognized for the abundance of brown bear and salmon. Years ago, the Kodiak National Wildlife Refuge was established by President FDR in 1941 with four main purposes: to protect a unique feeding and breeding population of the Kodiak brown bear, to protect salmon in their wild habitat, and to protect water quality and quantity on the refuge. Kodiak brown bears have been isolated for at least 7,000 years from any other population of bears, so they're actually identified as a separate subspecies. Name is Ursus arctos mindendorfi. The Kodiak bears are unique to Kodiak and have some a bit different configurations from other coastal bears in Alaska. Of course, the size, the Kodiak bear is known around the world for its large size. And the main difference between a Kodiak bear and a coastal Alaska Peninsula bear would be the configuration of the skull. The Kodiak bear has developed a wider skull in proportion to the length. For those of us who are familiar with them, we can take one look at a skull and know whether it was from Kodiak or the Alaska Peninsula. The reason the coastal bears are larger than the interior grizzly bear is because of the abundance of feed. Not only salmon, our bears graze in the spring of the year. They'll be grazing in the alpine, just actually look like a herd of cattle grazing. Then as the salmon begin into the streams, the bears will move off the mountain down into the salmon streams. Many people don't realize how important berries and sedges are. Berries primarily here on the refuge would be salmon berries, but more importantly than salmon berry is the red-berried elder. And those grow in abundance from sea level on up to the 700-800 foot elevation on the mountains. And we have a longer period of time when the bears are feeding compared to an interior grizzly bear. Our bears don't have to travel very far. In different research projects that have been done, there's been a number of bears with radio collars over the years in different studies, and we don't have record of any of the bears that have gone from one end of the island to the other end of the island.